Hi folks, we're at the UK Games Expo 2015. I'm Steve Tudor from Polyhedron Collider with the UK Gaming Media Network. I'm here with Andy Harwood from EA Games. Hello.
Who?
Andy Harmon.
Who?
Sorry, I'm here with Andy Harmon from EA Games. And you're here with Frankenstein's Bodies.
I am indeed.
Explain Frankenstein's Bodies to us. What is it? What's it all about?
It's, I feel like I'm on a bit of a treadmill now. We're doing it a day and a half, but I should know it by now. It's, right, Frankenstein's Bodies is a fantastic game, award-winning already in Scotland, which is brilliant at Compulsion. Anyway, it's a game about playing surgeons in Frankenstein's laboratory to try and build the finest bodies that you possibly can from the parts available.
Okay.
The parts available look a little bit like this. Fine female blue torso. All the body cards are in this deck, and all the action cards are in this deck as well. So, body cards come in 6 pieces to make a body. There's a head, there's a torso, there's 2 arms and 2 legs. Straightforward.
Makes sense.
There's boy parts and girl parts.
Right.
Straightforward. However, they come in 4 different colours. Red, green, yellow and blue, which is the serum that Frankenstein has used to reanimate them so they're alive when you stitch them back together again.
Okay.
For added goo.
You were here last year's Expo.
I was indeed.
With this, and it was just a demo at that point, am I right in saying that?
It was a prototype completed copy.
Yeah.
All the game work was done. We thought all the artwork was done. And the reason that we were here was promoting the Kickstarter that we were 1 week away from finishing.
Okay.
So we came here, we got a load of interest, and then the sales figures went, which was fantastic. So we funded, having had huge feedback from a lot of people, really helpful feedback. We kind of tweaked the artwork a bit, made it blighter, bring you brighter, whatever, and suddenly it worked even better. So that's quite nice.
So a really good, successful Kickstarter then.
Fantastic for us, yeah. It got the money to allow us to go into print, which is exactly what Kickstarter's all about. Small indie guys just going, we're done, we just need the cash from you. So that's fantastic.
Okay. It's a bit of a weird question, but any controversy from the game? Because to be fair, it's a bit grisly. Have you had any opposition for it?
There's been no opposition other than people going, ew, I don't want to play that. But for every person going, ew, I don't want to play that because it's a little bit gruesome, a beautiful, fine male torso there. For every one person going, ew, we've got another 100 going, wow. So, it's pretty cool. Or we're all like, oh, I know who'd love this. So yeah, no real controversy there, so it's nice.
That's good then. The game's based on an RPG, is that right?
Inspired by and based on, yes. Friend of mine, Ian Lowson, who is a fantastic writer, wrote the game called Dark Harvest: The Legacy of Frankenstein.
Okay.
It's also an award-winning RPG. He's done that. I contributed some of the short stories, some of the flavour fiction to that, some of the work in the anthology. So there's 3 or 4 different versions of it, which is fantastic. And it was his idea to say, well, look, we need to expand the Dark Harvest empire, get it mentioned on things that you wouldn't normally mention it on. And so we need to do a computer game and an app and a this and a that and a card game or a board game. Jenny and I, my wife and I, have been working on, we've been playing board and card games for years. So Ian just basically said, right, come on, you're doing the card game. And he's like, all right then, how hard can that be?
So is this your first game design then?
Frankenstein's Bodies is our first completed game design. Yes. We were tinkering around with some other ideas beforehand, and in a way there was no real need to finish something. But with Ian's expectations and trying it out, and other people just saying, this is really good, when's it coming out? It sort of reached the tipping point where it was like, yeah, we got to finish this now. That sounds really the wrong way around. It's like, yeah, we got to finish this now. So that was.
It's impetus, isn't it? It's that push. You're doing something somebody else does and rather than doing it for yourself.
It was when we were playtesting it at another convention up at Compulsion in Edinburgh, and at the end of it, we were told, if you don't get this out, we will kill you. Then we thought, well, go on then.
That's an incentive for you, isn't it?
We're still alive.
So leading on, really, then, you've got other games in the plan. This is the first one, successful Kickstarter. I believe you've got some more games ready.
We've got another game called Sandcastles that is due to hit the shelves on July the 17th. I think we'll be talking about that in another interview later, which will be marvellous.
I think we'll be talking about that in but a moment. So thank you very much for this. I'll speak to you in a moment about Sandcastles.
Cheers. Thank you very much.